for the first week of May. So,
Oh, okay. So it might not be bad.
no, and there's a bunch of pop-up clinics in town that people are saying like are going through really, really quick. Like your appointment time, it's within a couple of minutes. Like people are in and out in 20 minutes. I think they make you wait 15 minutes after the shot just to make sure you don't die.
Yep.
Well, make sure that you, everybody, get your vaccine because,
Yeah, both my parents are totally done.
Yeah, because
that's great.
My brother was one of those that's, anti-vaxxer, and now he has COVID and he's on like the third week. He's already had to go to the emergency to get plasma, like, how they do that for people with COVID. Now they're monitoring his breathing, and if it gets any worse, they're putting him in the emergency in the hospital.
That's crazy.
And I'm just like, this all could have been avoided by one little vaccine,
right?
But you can't, people, they're going to do what,
Oh yeah, for sure. My aunt, so my two cousins work together. They work for like they make the big signs that are in malls and stuff. But since COVID, you know how like everybody has the plexiglass dividers, but their company makes those now. So their shop, I guess it's quite closed confines. They all got it. Both my cousins were crazy sick with it. The one, his wife and daughter caught it. The wife's mother caught it, wound up in the hospital. The other one, his wife locked him in the basement because she didn't want her and the kids to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And my aunt and uncle, his parents. So my mom's like, Costco's doing open like vaccines now. Like, come with me. Like, I got an appointment. I have a second one. Like, come, we'll go get the vaccines. And my aunt's like, oh no, I'm really not too sure yet. And my mom's like, are you freaking stupid? Like, everybody in your family's been sick with it. Your husband's got diabetes. Like, it just, I don't know, whatever. You can't make people do it, and it's everybody's choice. But
I know it's just so like, crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm going to give people 3 more weeks. And anybody who gets COVID after that, I've got no sympathy for, especially here right now, because you don't even need an appointment now. There's so many extra shots here that you can just walk in and get them. You don't even need an appointment. Like, so there's no anymore. Because so many people here probably aren't getting them, so they've got like tons.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that too, like from other areas as well. Not here. I mean, here it was pretty competitive to get an appointment. It still kind of is. But I am hearing in some of the more maybe red states that there are vaccines that will go bad and people aren't coming to get them, which sucks because.
Yeah. So, I mean, in New York, we're not, I don't know how Rochester, I'm lucky, we just have a ton right now. I don't know. But my daughter, they're all get theirs, and Alexa, already had hers, so that that's our fun. Lauren, did you get to go do anything this weekend?
I did a cooking class on
Zoom. That's right, we did a Zoom thing on Zoom cooking on Sunday evening. Yeah, that was fun. We made a salad with kale, and we made our own dressing, and we also did the grilled cheese.
You were very serious. I was just sitting there just watching. I made grilled cheese. It was like so much to focus. It's hard for me to concentrate on like cooking and doing something else. So,
well, then look, I finally found something that I'm better at. I found something that I'm not, I can cook. Well, I guess that's what I do all day is multitask and cook. So yeah, I guess that's probably my strong suit. But it was a lot of fun, and I just shipped a bunch of sauce out to Joey.
Oh, good.
Skladany.
Joey Skladany.
Yeah, so I just shipped him a bunch of sauce today.
He loves sauces.
So for me, I'm running a little. I should have done that a few days ago, but here I am, not following up.
Whatever, it's within the week. You're good.
Yeah. So
Demi Lovato versus Froyo.
So is Froyo okay? Isn't that like that Frozen yogurt that comes out of all those machines, and then you dump stuff on and you pay by the weight.
Yeah.
Jelly Menchie's.
Okay.
Oh, I love Menchie's, but yeah, they also have like Yogurtland and
it's all the same.
Berry used to kind of be one, but that one was like only 2 flavors and they poured it for you.
Okay, well, that whole Froyo concept, there's a franchise here, but it's a different name, but they just give you the exact same concept and you can name it. They named this one here Yo Lickety, but it looks exactly like all the others.
A name.
But yeah, so none of it's good for you. It's all a bunch of bull, which I agree with. Right. I mean, did Demi Lovato, so let's do the story first before I weigh in on something I'm not familiar with the story.
So she went to the restaurant, and when you're the yogurt place and you walk past, it's got like sugar-free cookies and vegan yogurt and gluten-free Smartie pieces, whatever the options were.
Right.
And so then she goes and tweets the company saying this like shaming diet culture. And the company came back and said, actually, it has nothing to do with diet. Like, we have people with dietary restrictions. Like, some people are gluten-free or allergic to dairy or can't have sugar, or numerous reasons. Like, we're trying to be available to our full customer base and not exclude anybody.
All right. So what she was saying is that what they were, I don't get like this whole shaming.
She thinks it's a snack place. Like, you're going for junk food. Like, frozen yogurt is the same as an ice cream shop. Like, it's no better for you.
No.
And she's saying like having all these options in there is shaming people. Like, the whole argument was just bizarre.
Yeah, she said it was triggering as someone with an eating disorder or previous eating disorder and other addiction issues. And when I first read it, the People article, I think, quoted like diet. And so I thought they were talking about the items were labeled diet, but they weren't. They were just labeled sugar-free, gluten-free, vegan, which is pretty common. And to their point, that helps people not eat, a granola bar that has nuts in it that's going to have them go into anaphylactic shock. So that's why those things exist.
Right.
And I think she just took it really personally because she thought that was like an attack on people with eating disorder. Like, they were promoting a culture of diet by having those things. And instead it was truly just being able to meet multiple people's like health needs.
Yeah. So she had a hissy fit for nothing.
Yeah. And she messaged them like while she was heated. I think she was right just outside the store even.
Oh.
She did the tweet, and then she DM'd them. They DM'd her back, and then she DM'd them again. And then eventually within a day, she apologized because people were coming for her tweet. Basically just saying like you took it too personally and made this big fuss, and they're calling it like you were trying to take down a mom and pop shop. It's not really a mom and pop shop. Like, it's been around for 20 plus years in the LA area. It's got like multiple locations around the city. So it's not like one place, but it is like a smaller, I guess, like regional chain.
It's not like a Baskin Robbins or something.
Right. So they were worried about their business, when a big celebrity puts you on blast and whether it's real or not.
Well, I mean, here's my thing. Like, she was saying like that triggered her. But I mean, how far would you take that? Like, a Weight Watchers commercial could trigger her.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like, okay, so not even maybe a commercial. Like, what about, so she went in the restaurant and saw these and was triggered. What about a Weight Watchers bulletin board, like on a building, and you're walking down the street and you see that? Like, that would be triggering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
What I mean, like, that's the
kind of thing you talk to your therapist to learn how to cope with, so that you can. Seriously though, with addiction,
you can't cancel all that.
I think she wants another documentary. She likes her little documentaries for all her issues. I think this is her trying to get a documentary now.
All right. Did she already have one?
She does have diagnosed disorders, and I think, and this is no excuse, but she could have been in like a manic state. Like there could be something else going on but that is not, it's not good behavior to be putting on blast for her.
All right. So I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. When you are Demi Lovato, Lady Gaga, Roseanne Barr, people that have so many followers, I would hire someone, obviously, but I would have my publicist. I would say, here's my passwords to my social media, and I'm going to send you everything I want to post, and you're going to check that shit. Because, again, she probably, I don't know though. See, with this one, I'm mixed.
Well, look at the guy with the
I mean, Roseanne Barr lost her entire career by making that ridiculous comment about what did she call Look Like Planet of the Apes. Remember that one where she ended up like losing the Roseanne Barr show? She lost everything.
I think she's had a number of issues, though.
Right, but I'm saying on her comeback, Lauren, like that was that comeback. Her second time around that happened, and she was like, oh, I was on Ambien. No, and I'm like, bitch, that's why you shouldn't be allowed. I mean, I personally would be like, listen, I take my Ambien.
Take the phone away.
I say some stupid shit, like block my social media. Let me send it to you. I would send it to Lauren. I would be like, Lauren, I'm sending you everything I want to post, and you're going to make sure it's okay, and then you're going to post it.
Yeah, they got to be careful, or this crap is going to keep happening to them.
Everybody is going to have to be accountable for their work. So she made a mistake in the heat of the moment, like whatever it is, she needs to own up to that. And I think that's, I guess where she goes from here. Like, she's not canceled. She can move past this.
Oh yeah, no. Right. That's what I mean. This wasn't like that bad where other, celebrities like Roseanne Barr said something and she's like, oh, it was out of context or whatever. It's like, bitch, you were wasted. You always say, she's a crazy Trump supporter anyway. And like, she always said, yeah. And she's always said stupid shit. And that's how she kind of like didn't do well for her career. And let's face it, she probably has some mental health issues. Roseanne, it's kind of clear.
Roseanne, I think you meant Demi Lovato.
No, I'm talking about Roseanne. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. But so did a lot of people agree with her, or they were like, girl, sit down?
The majority of things that I saw were like, girl, you need to step back. Like, that is not
okay.
Like, yeah. And
so Jen, do you have any are we instigating any online posts? What do you got? I know you got a couple.
No, not really. Well, no, actually, I've got a weird story. Online, no. I told you I tried to join the sex group, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Tell me about that. You did.
Oh, yeah. I found they're making the lady bits. What do you call that? The wig for your coochie?
Yeah. So they're custom made vagina wigs. They come in all colors and shapes and sizes. All wigs are 100% natural, feminine, feline hair. The hell does that mean? Like
hair?
Huh?
Cats. Meow.
That's cat hair or real vagina hair?
Hair.
There's cat hair.
Hair to make.
Oh
my God! Made from free range cats. PETA approved.
Did you think I was making that up?
No, I thought it was human pubes that they stuck.
They're sticking them to humans.
And it's cat hair. So
it's cat hair. Now
I see a calico.
There's in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say though, both my cats have very nice coats, so I don't know that this is the worst decision in the world. Like, they've got very soft hair, but everybody's taking it off. Who is putting it back on?
All right. She even has a limited edition wig called the Calico Shag.